and welcome to the start of Chapter 2. Yay! The episodes I'll be releasing for this particular chapter will be shorter due to chapter length and video limits.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh.
What a way to start Chapter 2. Sewers.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Checking for treasure. Nada.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
Major normal mode tip. Don't be afraid to use items, especially your ethers or turbo ethers. Don't hoard them. You won't be able to use them at all in hard mode.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
And here we have a treasure chest with 2 potions. Good, can't complain.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Ugh. Now that's the kind of girl you wouldn't want to piss off.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home!
Wow, just wow. Barrett's VA really did a good job there. Felt like I was just really there listening to him.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Now remember back in chapter 1 when Barrett gave you the choice to set the timer to 20 or 30 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes was the right choice. You'll see why later.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
The tutorial is basically just teaching you how to put your materials in the slots available or changing materials. I'll be discussing which materials you actually need to focus on for the normal game later.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, that really was the ride of a... Well, see you on the train.
I sort of rushed it, but as you can see, we were given a bottle of either and 2 high potions. That was exactly the reward for choosing 20 minutes in the first chapter. I know I've said I've played this before, but even on the second time around, damn, I'm really disgusted by both Heidegger and President Shinra for causing this much destruction with their antics. I mean, I understand trying to make Avalanche public enemy number 1, but that's just really stupid in sacrificing part of your city just to make a point. And now, we're about to meet one of the most awesome villains in FF history.
Station's intact. What the? It couldn't be. But then...
This point in the game, you're supposed to chase Sephiroth. And now Cloud decides to chill and have this walking speed as his top speed, man. I know he's spooked and all about Sephiroth appearing out of nowhere, but isn't adrenaline supposed to make you move faster, not slower?
The hell?
Sir! Excuse me, sir! You're supposed to step away from the fire. Sir, please get back here. And there he goes anyway. Burns acquired by hiding from my arch enemy in a burning building must be part of his insurance coverage.
Wait.
So as you've noticed, I've been talking a lot more in this particular episode. This is because this is a non-battle episode, meaning there are no battles available in this episode I'm releasing. I'll be commentating more on what's happening and maybe a snide comment here and there, and a few praises for the VA, devs, and the game itself.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
And so we're finally back to being able to move again. Oof, no more burning buildings. So minor positive comment here, especially pertaining to the NPC's way of reacting to your character. I mean, to put the effort into you bumping into people and they reacting like they're really shrugging or being moved aside. Back then, when you walked into NPCs or ran into them, they were just like walls. They'd be looking at you. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Basically, I just love how games have evolved up to this point, that these minor details have been added.
I repeat. This is an alert from the
Man,
Emergency
what a mess.
Operations Center.
And we're coming up to a treasure chest with 3 potions here that will be very useful in the next part. Notice the way he goes downstairs. That's already me pushing R1 for him to dash. It's really funny. He jumps into gunfights, sword fights, and magic fights, but cannot run along down the stairs. He just jogs. And so, we'll have battles next episode, and we'll finally be able to meet the most beautiful girl in this game. See you all in the next part.